Hello, everybody. This is Sean, and welcome back to episode number 42 of our Rimworld Alpha 15 Fallville Let's Play. We're on Cassandra Classic, Extreme Difficulty Permadeath, and an outdoor tundra colony. And when we left off, our colony of Fallville was getting ready for spring to arrive and bring some warmer temperatures and melt this snow so maybe I can finally see where that fertile soil is and build a cotton farm or a... Do I have Devil Strand yet? I don't think I've bothered to research that. Or did I research it and just completely forget about it? Yeah, I haven't even planted one Devil Strand yet. So I need to get a Devil Strand farm going. That's outrageous that I haven't done that yet. Meanwhile, in between videos, I lived up to my promise and actually looked at some stuff and did a little planning ahead and some micromanaging that would be really boring for me to watch, or at the very least would really slow the game down. So let's run through some of those changes. I went through and I looked at everybody's clothing, and it turns out that basically everybody needs to have everything replaced. If it's not below 50%, then it's of awful quality. So we ran into a lot of that. I took some good little notes, and basically I still need to make 8 of everything. The only thing I don't need to make extra of is parkas and toques. I still need to make some, but I only need to make 2 toques, whereas I need to make 8 pairs of pants and shirts and dusters and hats. So it's going to be a lot of work. So I went ahead and I set up some bills in here. The pants and shirts are the most important for me to make because dusters and hats, you know, people have parkas and toques, so they should be fine. But I want to get a summer and winter setup going, and I don't want to build all 8 pants at once and then all 8 shirts because we might run out of material. So I figure I'll get 4 of each so the worst can get replaced. I'm assuming the AI will assign them appropriately. And then I'll make some more for that. And then I'll start making the hats and dusters for summertime. And then I'll have to make parkas and toques for next winter. And then I should be able to just adjust the numbers on this without having to delete any of these. But I think by the time I start worrying about making more clothes, I'll be able to have a second construction bench. I really don't. I have 2 people set to do tailoring, so I could conceivably set up a second bench. I think I might want to start actually making some weapons, though. You don't want to make weapons for resale, but you do kind of want to make weapons for like I could make assault rifles, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I do have a machining table. Actually, yeah, so I don't even have to build a new one. Should have thought of this a while back. We're going to set no minimum skill, huh? Going to set it to 10, but I don't think it's really going to matter because the only people I have set to smithing are already at 10. So that's fine. Well, glad I thought of that. You know what, actually, rather than, or not rather than that, but in addition to that, I definitely need a sniper rifle, or 2. And how about, helmets? What do these use? 2 components and 70 steel, and a military helmet uses... Whoa, you have you have options for what you make this out of, huh? So I wonder. We got 80 hit points and 25% armor, but what is plasteel? I wonder which is better. You know, a plasteel military helmet or a steel Kevlar helmet, 35% and 100 hit points. I'm pretty sure the plasteel is going to be better. So let's look at plasteel, and it's going to be 280% hit points. So that's 80. I mean, that's way more than 100, that's for sure. And sharp damage is at 120%, so it gives almost the same sharp damage protection. So guess what I'm making? Military helmets, right? Plasteel military helmets. That is the way to go. I will set that to 10 as well, although it's pointless to have it set to there because everybody already has that skill. Well, good. You can't adjust any resources on these. It's fine. Right. Oh. Yeah. I'm still taping. Sorry, I thought I was between episodes there for a second. Don't want to start this running. But we do want to keep it running because... Oh, no, I'm still walking through the changes that I made, but I think we can run it speed 1. I went and set this wall to be deconstructed, and I built this wall. No, I put those doors in so it'll roof it off. I also expanded the no roof area, so because this is where my solar panels are going to be. I wanted to make sure when I tear down this wall that the roof is going to be with supports, and it should. Even this will support this even after these are torn down, I believe. So I don't think I'm too worried about that. What do we have down here? Yayo. I'd like it to be burned. So we did that. Oh yeah, I saw that there were some weapons over here. You can see these guys dropped off their inferior weapons. There were some nice weapons over here, so I had a couple of pawns who had inferior weapons come grab those. And I also rearranged my stockpiles a little bit. If we look down here, I put in stockpiles for, basically I broke down all the different clothing types, the ones that my pawns use anyways. And over here I set up, these are for nice quality ones, so I can look to see what my real stock is. It's also outside of the trade beacon, so I can build up a stockpile of clothes that my pawns can wear and not sell them. It also means when I'm selling clothes, I don't really have to worry about it. Right now I kind of do because I have no stockpile, but once I start building up a stockpile of clothes, I'm gonna need some more pawns to be able to do that, but I don't think it's going to take too long. Our colony is going to grow pretty quickly at this point. So yeah, I set these up. We have, that's not the direction I want to go. That is the direction I want to go. So we have button-down shirts, dusters, pants, parka, toques, cowboy hats, and I'm going to limit this to military and power armor helmets. We're going to look at our clothing assignments here before too long, but I do kind of need to start actually producing some clothes to make that happen. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I set up a stone, a low priority stone stockpile up here. That way I can start clearing up some of these stones that have just been sitting out there for a long time. I'm going to need to get rid of the junk that's piling up here as well, because I'm going to be using... Oh, those have zones underneath them. There we go. We're going to go ahead and delete that zone, and we're going to delete that zone. Set those to haul. Get those hauled out of there. Don't want to give too many tasks. People start getting upset. I don't think that's what this guy's upset about. Not that people start getting upset. The jobs start backing up, and then it's difficult to change people's priorities. Hungry. Why are you hungry? We have plenty of food. You're going to eat, and that'll improve your mood. Oh, you're in the midst of eating. Great. So your mood bumped up a little bit anyways. Moderate amount of pain. Just from that scratch scar, huh? Yikes. Well, I could try to give you the bionic arm that I have. It worked out pretty well for the last guy. I'd rather wait until I do have medicine. And is he up to level 9 yet? He is at level 9. Alright, I'll do it. Who was that was so upset? It's Fly, right? It's this guy I just brought in. Yeah, welcome to the colony. You're not even... I don't want to give you the bionic arm. I want to give it to an artist. Or a constructor. Why not both? Shu. Oh yeah, Shu. You deserve it. Make sure you're not a prostophile. Alright, yeah, let's give it to you. Health, add bill. Oh. I still want to give you the bionic arm. Oh, I guess I don't have a... Oh, that's right. That's from... Hopi has the bionic arm, and I'm not going to harvest it. Well, I'll give you a bionic eye then. And I should give the other bionic eye to my artist. And I believe that's Buchanan. So... or maybe it would be better to give it to... If I give it to my shooter, who also does construction... So, I guess I don't need to wonder what causes that. We can actually look it up. So, he is a constructor. Is there anything that shows quality? So, sight is of 50% importance. So, that would... or no, it's a half importance. So, it's... Sight times 90%. So we're at 245. Ah, got it. I think I got it. I don't know, but anyways, it's 245% times 70% times 90%. I think that's right. I don't want to take all the time to like load up a calculator and figure it out. So we're gonna but it's sight times 90% times 50% for construction. And what was his other? His other is growing. I don't think sight is really going to help with growing. Oh yeah, 90%, 50%. Repair fail chance. Sight is very important for repair fail, but he's got a very low repair fail chance. Those I'm not as concerned about. Alright, so and I wanted to compare that to an artist, right? So we're going to look at his skills. And we're going to look at something on here is going to be about his art. Sculpting? Sculpting speed, there it is. So, sight is 100% times with 25% importance. Okay, so it's less important for this, for sure. And you're not a crafter, so I was actually going to look at Flays, who is a crafter. And let's see. Is Flays my doctor as well? Yeah, Flays is my doctor, so it would actually, well, 40% importance for you. So it's looking like Kramer's going to be the one to get it. Let's look at tailoring, see if it makes, that's 60% important for tailoring. Well, it's this guy's my doctor too. It would be really nice to get him the eyesight, because well, it's only 40% importance there. Still, he would be well balanced, but he's the only doctor that's really capable of doing this fairly safely. So I think I'm going to go ahead and give it to Kramer, who can use it for shooting, and then it helps with construction and growing. Also, it would actually help him boost his medicine as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and give him... Ah, perfect. He needed it anyways. Well, I could have saved my time by just looking at that in the first place. Well, too late now. Let's get this game running again. Oh yeah, I also set up a another piece of wall there, so I can get in and out. No, why? Oh yeah, so I can tear this wall down. There's no need to have this, so that'll get me a little recycled steel, and it'll also help me keep this better protected. I don't like having this alcove here. Basically, this is worthless for fighting, or it's no worse to have it here. It's only better to have it here. From here, I could have snipers shooting at people, but from here, I can have charge rifles shooting at people. Shoo made it. Nice. Well, there's your reward. The last of my starting pawns. You know, another thing I want to do is, I should have done this a while ago as well, but I didn't really think of it. Is I want to set up some empty sarcophaguses, and I'm just going to leave them that way for the 3 pawns who burned to death and their bodies were lost. So I thought that would be nice to do. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna keep the symmetry down there, so I'll wait until they move that. Hopefully remember to put that in. It looks like Kramer survived his surgery as well. Nice. Way to go, Flace. I knew that pacifist, taking in a pacifist would pay off. Sounds like there's some hunting going on down there. Get some more cows in. I should probably suspend this because you are overflowing my freezer. I want to hold on to the corpses whole instead of chopping them up because they take up less squares when they're one spot. So we are going to not allow anything in here. We're going to copy that setting and we're going to paste it into this one. So my food is back on the increase. That's good news. Now that I've basically completed my second food garden. I can always set up one devil strand in here and then set up the other light for food and maybe have it grow cotton to start with, and then as I need to switch it over to food I could do it that way. Maybe do half cotton and half smoke leaf because selling smoke leaf joints is very profitable. Poison ship. Good, finally. Something to do. Where are you at? Oh. Way down there. Not as far away as you can get. Luckily, I've got my little highway set up, so it's not the end of the world. It is the start of a brand new day, so I could conceivably get that going. I want to build a couple more turrets. I have the materials for it, so why not? It's not going to hurt. So another thing I just figured out just recently, now that we can move turrets, I used to build my turrets down here, like at the alien ship, and then I realized, why not build them right here and then just move them down there later on, so that's what I'm going to do. Unfortunately, you can't do that with things like the walls that I'm going to build to hide behind, but that's all right. Well, I guess I should clear the snow. The weather's going to warm up, so maybe it'll do me a favor and I won't have to clear all of this, but it also doesn't take that long. I'm not even going to do it as efficiently as I should be because it's very slow. So there we go, that'll do. And actually, I don't even need to go that far because I'm going to build my safe area over here. So I'll just do it like that. That should be fine. And then we're going to put those walls in there. And oh, I don't really have... I have a lot of material for that. You know what? I'm going to use some wood instead. And I guess I can't build there. Is that a swamp or a lake or something? What's going on down here? Marsh. Interesting. It's too bad you can't see the ground thing while I have this selected. I guess I could do... No, that doesn't help. Alright, well, let's just do 20... Well, we'll just do 20 squares and see what it looks like. Well, 20 squares I'm pretty sure is all in the... So we got marsh. This is all marsh. This is soil, so I can attack from up here. Alright. That means I'm gonna have to redo the snow clear area I just did. Clear that out. Orders. Zone. Expand snow clear area. Alright, well at least that simplifies it, because I can just do that. And we're gonna clear snow clear area over here. And that should allow me to get down to this ship. And that's right, I was going to build some wooden walls for my defensive area. How things have changed. Because before, I had no wood and plenty of stone. Breakup. Flays and Kramer. That's too bad. Does that mess up the bed situation? No, we still have unowned. Of course, that's only unowned because it's a prisoner bed. What's going on with Morrow? Let's put you back up here because I need that bed. And then we're going to give you a install peg leg. And we're going to remove your other peg leg. So I really ought to build a prisoner hospital room, although I could just convert this over to a prisoner hospital room when... It's the first time. I've never done this with prisoners before. Used them to train my doctors, and I feel pretty foolish for not having done that, because Flays went from a 7 to a 9, like, in one day. So that was pretty good. I remember I looked at Flays and I was like, oh, he's only halfway to being up to the next level. There's no point in training him. And then somehow he got trained up to the next level. I think doing the surgery that he did got him up to the next level. So that was huge. That was like 4,000 points or something. I wonder if the complexity of the surgery makes a difference. So who is my other, one of these, was it Andy's? One of these guys was at level 5, and I gave him a eye. That's right, it was you. Let's train you up, Kramer. I mean, you're pretty versatile, but it'd be nice to have another doctor, and you have a passion for it. I'm not too concerned about an eclipse. Greg, I'm sorry you had to sleep on the ground. That shouldn't happen again. I think I have a bed for everybody. Another thing I do have is enough wood to build a couple more beds to make sure that I have a bed for everybody. Put in another double bed, I think. Do I have the resources for a royal bed? Not quite. Major break risk. Kramer, why? Don't tell me you're a prostophile. Or a prostophobe. Oh, it's the breakup. Alright. That I can deal with. How long is that going to last? 2 seasons. Oh boy. That's going to take a while. And that light. So I moved this light up here. I guess I probably should have moved it to where it was within range of a power line. Huh. One. I guess I'll move it there. Whoops. minimize that. There we go. Good. And it more or less lights up the entire room, lights up the effective part of the room anyways. Just try to get something else going on down here. Let's not queue up too many things. They're already still working on the beds and other things that I've set up. I'd like to get the roof built over this and get the roof unbuilt over that. Still Kramer. Yeah. I love it. Laying in the snow. Well, it is 27 degrees out. It's warming up for 4th of spring. That's right. Springtime's on my mind. Old Man Winter can kiss my ass. Some Spinal Tap there for you. I want to get these walls built. That's my goal for this. Well, first goal, get this online. I think my second goal really should be to get this farm up here online. That's going to be a it's going to present a target for raiders. Even though I'm going to have everything behind walls, they're going to send off splinter groups to attack that. So I should probably try to plan that out between videos. I was hoping that the snow would melt so I could take a look at it after this one. But I'll have to take a look at it. I mean, it's still possible the snow could melt. We got about 3 minutes left in this one. Oh, trader. Good. Well, Flace is sleeping. I don't really want to wake her if I don't have to. Buchanan is awake. Where's he at? 6. Blah. How about Vasilisa? She's at 9. Vasilisa. Talk to that combat supplier. What do I got to sell, though? Not a whole lot. A couple of charge rifles. Do I have spare weapons up here? I don't. Alright, let's keep that in mind. I think everybody has a weapon at this point, though. Not. Well, Flay's a pacifist, so of course not. Yep, there we go. That's the whole gang. Buy those components. Go ahead and sell those clubs. I think everybody's good on organs. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and buy a kidney just to be safe. It's good to have a heart too, but I can save my money. Nobody has any pending heart problems. At least not any visible pending heart problems. So I should probably melt this down, and I definitely should melt that down. But I'll go ahead and sell that one, and sell that one, and then I'll hold this one for a spare. Don't need grenades. Do need to hold on to my duster, and hats, and helmets. Oh, those are Kevlar helmets, which, yeah, but I don't need the money. They're only worth 40. Should probably melt those down too. They're made of steel and components. Probably get like 30 steel for that. I don't know. Well, that wasn't quite as productive merchant, but, you know, better than nothing. What am I doing on stuff like cloth? I've got a lot of cloth. So I should turn turn that cloth into cloth chairs. But I want to get those. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a alien ship down there. What am I doing? What I should be doing is focusing on that alien ship. Just go down there. Take care of that. Let's reinstall you. Can't believe I forgot about that. Actually, I can believe I forgot about it because I forget about that stuff all the time. I don't want to reinstall you there, actually. I want to reinstall you. Oh, you're still selected. Reinstall 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Right. I am going to, it's time for a break, so I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in. I will set up the defenses and stuff down there during the interim. What was the other thing? I don't remember what the other thing was that I was going to do. Oh, I was hoping to be able to look at the farm situation, but I won't be able to take care of that. So I'll set up those defenses down there. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this, be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Leave some comments and I will talk to you. Tell me what I missed, even though I'm still about 20 episodes ahead. So I won't be reading any comments for quite a while. Or for me, for quite a while. For you, I'll probably read it tomorrow and then tell you I'm working on episode 70 right now. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I will talk to you soon.